Imagine a world where your car isn't just a machine you use, it's your partner in sustainability, freedom, and innovation. Picture waking up each morning and knowing your vehicle is already charged, simply by parking in the sunlight. This is the promise of Aptera, and it's a promise built on vision, science, and a genuine desire to transform how we travel and interact with our planet. When Steve and Chris set out on their journey, they weren't content following the status quo. They saw the relentless trends of urban congestion, rising fuel prices, climate warnings, and an auto industry clinging to old technologies. Their dream was radical. Could the car you drive power itself? Could it need less maintenance, use fewer resources, and last longer than anything before it? Instead of dismissing these questions, they leaned in, turning curiosity into action. With their team, they started from a blank canvas, no assumptions, no limitations. Every part of Aptera was reimagined. The design process wasn't just about sketches on paper, it was about thousands of hours of modeling, trial, error, and breakthroughs. Steve and Chris didn't just want a car that looked different, they wanted to engineer a fundamentally new relationship between driver, environment, and technology. The first time Aptera prototype rolled out into the sunlight, it was an embodiment of ambition. The car gleamed, covered in solar panels that almost shimmered with possibility. The composite materials, chosen specifically for structural strength and lightweight, made Aptera exceptionally resilient yet agile. These advanced materials also meant the car could resist rust and decay across harsh climates, giving it a true longevity few vehicles can claim. Every technical decision was built for a purpose. The drag coefficient, a measure of how a car slips through air, became an obsession. It's not just a number. For Aptera, getting to a 0.13 drag coefficient meant the energy needed to move was vastly reduced. For typical vehicles, air resistance eats up more fuel than most realize. Aptera slices through it, conserving power for what matters, driving further, charging less, and saving the environment. The solar panel system wasn't bolted on for show. It's an integrated, tested solution. Depending on where you live, the car can generate up to 4 kilowatt-hours per day, translating to up to 40 free miles daily. Imagine your errands, commutes, adventures powered by nothing but sunshine. No charging cables, no fuel stations, just clean, silent energy. If your driving habits are like most people's, you might go weeks without plugging in, yet always have a car ready to roll. Financially, the benefits stack up quickly. Gas, oil changes, emissions tests, transmission repairs, these familiar headaches disappear. Consider the math. $40 a week for gas, $80 for oil changes every year, unpredictable repair bills, costs for inspections and emissions checks. By the end of the year, an Aptera owner could save enough for a vacation, investments, or simply more peace of mind. Over 10 years, that saving compounds, not just in dollars, but in wasted time and resources you'll never miss. But Aptera's biggest impact unfolds at the global level. Transportation contributes staggering amounts of CO2 to the atmosphere every year, fueling climate change, wildfires, and extreme weather. Aptera's design isn't a token gesture, it's a deliberate push to reverse these trends. By using solar power and revolutionary aerodynamics, it sets a new standard for what cars can be, helping restore balance to the planet and inspiring new generations of engineers, drivers, and dreamers. The narrative of Aptera reaches beyond today. When you buy a conventional car, it's often obsolete in a few years, outdated by technology, regulations, or simply wear and tear. Aptera's modular build, rust-resistant composites, and continually upgradable networks mean your vehicle stays on the leading edge. Imagine owning a car that grows with you, evolving as new insights arrive, not just surviving, but thriving. Think about the broader industry. As electric vehicles finally become mainstream, most companies are only scratching the surface, swapping batteries for gas tanks, but not truly rethinking transportation. Solar EVs like Aptera are already living in the future, showing what's possible, setting benchmarks for efficiency no legacy automaker can match easily. This isn't just technical wizardry, it's a movement. By choosing Aptera, you signal your support for a world where transportation is responsible, forward-thinking, and rewarding. It means being a leader, not a follower, being the example others will reference when sustainability becomes the norm. The early adopters aren't just getting the latest tech, they're shaping history and experiencing the rewards ahead of the curve. Sometimes a breakthrough quietly changes everything. For Aptera, that moment is now. The car's technology, style, savings, and environmental footprint all challenge outdated assumptions about what driving means. You no longer have to settle for maintenance headaches, expensive fuel, or diminishing returns. You can choose progress before the masses catch on. And let's not forget the people making Aptera possible. The engineers, designers, supporters, and the growing community of passionate advocates. This is an adventure where everyone plays a part. Every fan, every backer, every driver helps Aptera move further towards its goal. A future where clean, solar-powered transportation is available to all. As you reflect on everything you've heard, consider the possibilities in your own life. How much could you save in money, energy, and environmental cost by making the switch? With Aptera, the answer isn't just about numbers. It's about legacy, impact, and the sense of driving towards something truly meaningful. If you're new to this story, don't let this be the last chapter. Subscribe, join our community, and be part of the change. With Aptera, you're not just taking a ride, you're taking a stand, pushing the boundaries of what driving can and should become. The road ahead glows with opportunity, and every day with Aptera is a step into a brighter, cleaner future.